Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another episode of AT and Genz. And you know that this is the biggest, this is the hottest, this is the most talked about show in Southeast. In fact, globally, this is the best entertainment show you can ever get. Eric, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Stick, how are you?
I'm fine. How is the weather treating you? Are you feeling hot as well?
This weather thing we cannot. In fact, I cannot say. In fact, I cannot be louder than I currently am because man, this weather is so hot. But
I really don't know where the hot weather is from, but I just really believe that whatever is happening, please, we can't sleep at night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing this beautiful day? Welcome to ATN Genz. And you know it is a prime excellence entertainment show covering all genres of the industry. And it has a focus to entertain, inform, and provide mental relaxation through youthful perspectives on trending stories and events.
Yes, and on ATN Entertainment, we bring to you latest entertainment news and updates, interviews with your favorite celebrity and industry experts, performance by local artists, interactive segments including viewer polls, and my favorite part, the giveaway.
Now let's head down to the topics we have for today. And our first story today, we have music. Black Bones respond to Pondside shutdown order.
Yeah, and on defamation, court orders arrest of very dark man.
And in relationship, why Two-Face wears my beads.
Yes, and on marriage, I have forgiven Baby T. Ijobalande makes that revelation.
All right, do not forget that we are still open for advert placement, bookings and commercials, and you can connect with us on all our agent socials, Facebook and YouTube at Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok at Atlantic TV Network 1.
Yes, and on X, Atlantic TV Net. You can also watch us live on our website, www.atlanticnetwork.tv.
All right, very well. We would go on a short commercials, and when we return, we'll be heading right down to the juicy stories we have today. You're not going nowhere. All right, welcome back to the ATN Gen Z program, the hottest and the most talked about program. All right, on our first story today, we have Nigerian rapper Black Bones has reacted to the House of Representatives directive for a total shutdown of pornographic websites nationwide. ATN reported that on Tuesday, the House of Representatives instructed the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, the telecoms regulator, to block access to all pornographic websites in the country. Reacting via X, Black Bones suggested that the ban was a sign of misplaced priorities. Using popular adult star Destiny Mirror as an example, the rapper argued that adult films help citizens through difficult times. This country is funny. Destiny Mirror, who helps us through tough times, and they want to ban her, he wrote. Oh my god, I don't know. The last line was really like, I was just literally laughing because, but the truth is, we would want to know your take on this. Why do you think they want to ban porn sites?
Okay, so the first time I saw this particular this story, I'd be like, okay, now our problem with this. You get? I was
right?
like, okay, now our problem with this. But not to say that is not a good thing. I think the government, in their wisdom, have their reasons for wanting to shut this down. But for me, just like he said, is like a misplaced priority because we have lots of things happening in the country, and this, I don't know, is this where you want to start from? Do you get? I know in solving problems you have to start from somewhere, but then there are things that are pressing currently that goes beyond this particular thing. This, why do we have this adult sites, so to speak, just not to call it what they call it generally? Why do we have them? We have them to, we have homes where you have people who have issues with, okay, having to meet and all that, and that's why these things are created. So if you shut it down, just like you said, there are people that are happy, that derive joy from going to the site, and if you shut it down, I don't know what you want to what you want the citizenry to do about that particular thing. Shutting down what gives them joy is like having a bad economy and having a bad system, so to speak, and you're not coming to add to it, like you're not coming to add to the hardship we are already facing in the country and the economy. I don't think this should be like the least of our, if you ask me, because there are lots of pressing issues that we need to particularly look at. Take for instance the power situation. That's like top on the list. See the petroleum sector. What are we having there? These are issues. These are really pressing issues that I think the Senate and the House of Representatives should look into, and not pawn site or no pawn site. I don't understand how that affects you. Like, I don't know. I think they should come and tell us the reasons why they are shutting it down. Because I was reading, I was not seeing anything that is really eye-grabbing or that is really so disturbing that you want to shut it down. So really, for me, I think I would borrow from his words. This is actually a misplaced priority, if you ask me.
Okay, all right. Like, according to Eric said that it is a misplaced priority. For me, I really don't think I have an opinion on this particular matter, because what are they close pawn sites? Or they no close pawn sites?
People we don't download them.
That's what I'm trying to say. So whether they shut the thing down or not shut the thing down, I will still eat. I will still do other things. Just like you said, it's not like the person matter. People are hungry. People are hungry. People are angry on the streets. Okay, let's even talk about the data subscription. Data subscription to even use and watch the porn site. Do you think people will even have more time to? Because you imagine subscribing. I had overheard my colleague subscribing 2 GB. I don't know how many GB. Within some seconds, it's
like
finished.
It's running away.
Like,
it's not flying.
It's
running away.
Anymore.
Like, yeah.
And nobody is talking about that. Nobody is talking about the high rate of the economy. So many things, and porn site is our problem. Well, just like Eric Bones and every other person said, this is not our problem. We have so many other things. But let's move on to our next story. But please, before we even move on to our next story, please, National Assembly, please. We actually don't think that this is, you know, I feel like the area they're coming from is maybe kids, young ones, you know, access to it and all of that. But you can actually control that by not giving them access to internet, not giving them access to smartphones, laptops and stuff like where they can see, because not because they go use watch them.
True, and the fact that these things appear on our screen, whether or not you want it or you don't want it, there are different things. There are sites, but there are also clips.
Even on Twitter, okay, should they shut down Twitter?
The one on Twitter is as crazy as anything.
Like you can be scrolling and you just
like
see.
I'm telling you, and funny how you just get to see somebody follow you, and before you know, you get strange DMs. You get strange DMs directing you to a site that is meant for adults. So trust me, these things are everywhere. If I know it's something that could be nipped in the bud or could be curved, but is this really our problem at
right
this
now,
particular time? I don't know if this is where they want to start from, but
wish them well. All right, let's move on to our next story. Chief Magistrates Court in Wuse Zone 6, Abuja, has issued a bench warrant for the arrest of controversial social media personality Very Dark Man over the alleged defamation of Nigerian gospel singer Mercy Chinwo. Magistrate Emmanuel Iyanna issued the bench warrant on Thursday, March 13, 2025, following Very Dark Man's failure to appear before the magistrate after being summoned on March 5, 2025. The news was confirmed to newsmen on March 13 by Vidiam's lawyer Deji Adeyanju. Yes, the warrant has been issued against him for failure to show up in court. They are just interested in a media trial. They're not serious about prosecution, he explained. Adeyanju also explained that he had previously appealed to the court to allow him to appear in Vidiam's stead. However, the appeal was denied, stressing that the social media personality was to appear by himself. Vidiam's warrant of arrest follows his alleged defamatory remarks on social media, accusing Chinwo of being involved in a contractual dispute and the alleged diversion of $345,000 connected to a former record label, Ezekiel Onyedikachuku, commonly known as EZT, were the basis for the bench warrant. Chinwo provided the court with documentation to back up her assertions, such as emails and payment receipts demonstrating that Vidiam's accusations were not only wholly untrue, but also defamatory and detrimental to her character and public image. According to the complaint solicitors, led by Pelumi Olajemwesi of the Abuja-based Law Corridor, Chinwo, the defendants claimed activities violated Section 24(1) subsection B of the Cybercrime Prohibition Prevention (ETC) Act 2015 and Section 391 of the Penal Code. Whether that's subsection 2 or subsection, waiting really concern me. We say I really want to know. Like I really want to know. Like I feel like at this point, like I'm tired of really seeing these people on our screen. Like, what do you make of this particular one? Because why is she left EZT already? She's now dragging Very Dark. I mean, like, what's going on?
Well, I'm sad about this particular one because I saw just last week when he was sued 1.1 billion or so thereabouts, when he was sued that I don't think he's currently in the country, but the video he made was outside. So he made a video and he made a video of him vibing to a song that he released, and he called it, he titled it Body of Christ. Do you get? So he made a video and he said he's been what's that one now? He's been sued 1.1 billion naira, I think 1.2 billion naira thereabouts, and now he's making a song to sell that the Body of Christ has sued him. The Body of Christ in question now is Mercy Chinwo. Do you get? So and he said he was going to feature an artist, a very spiritual artist, and guess who that artist is? What's his name now? Zazu.
Hey.
What's his name? Oh God, but Zazu.
That's Zazu. What's it mean? I don't
Jesus.
even get his name.
His name is Portable. Yes, he said he was going to feature Portable. That Portable is the most spiritual person that he was going to. Like,
Are we a joke?
Like, do you get my point?
Are we a joke?
Do you get my point? He's actually making a joke out of this particular thing. I don't know. Mercy should have killed this thing earlier than this particular time. She should have let this go. Actually, if you ask me, for me, yes, I know her person was dented and was tampered with, her whatever was, her ego was bruised and all that.
Why do you think she should let it go?
See, now you are a preacher of the gospel. Okay. Yes, I know that shouldn't make you not ignorant. Now, ignorant is not the word. That shouldn't permit such things. Yeah, that shouldn't permit such defamation, as in quotes, because I believe Very Dark Man has had his reasons for jumping on this particular issue. And if you listen to what he did, he stated some things that she did, even in the video that she let out, that a couple of things she did not say. Like, take for instance the fact that she was collecting some monies for going out for show, which was one of the things she called EZT out on. So he made mentions of all he made mention of all these things. So I feel, okay, not to drag it, can you call Ezekiel and settle down and settle this matter and go your way and not have all this going on? He's making a song calling it body of Christ. Somebody that doesn't know or doesn't understand will think, okay, this guy is attacking the church. Do you get? Everything is now coming out to be a display of emotion, if you ask me. That is what it's looking like, and it's becoming a joke. I like the maturity Judy K played in this particular, because she was almost in the same shoes. She peacefully distanced herself from this particular case. She withdrew herself peacefully. I think that if I'm to advise Ms. Chinwo at this point in time,
so more like, let me leave it on to God. Let God
see,
take the...
just leave it and you get money. Yes, you get money. What exactly do you want out of this particular? If we are opportune to get Mercy Chinwo on the show, actually I'll ask her that question, because what exactly are your intentions going into this case? What do you want to achieve? What do you intend to gain afterwards?
You know, the thing is, I actually feel like if Judy K lets her go,
yeah,
Mercy Chinwo, it's not actually up to anybody to make her let her go. The thing is, thing here in this now, we don't know how this whole thing started. No matter the kind of thing they want to drop on this, we're not there when they started. We won't really let them know. I just really feel like the whole body of Christ, music and everything is becoming, it's becoming so playful. Now, on the other hand of telling Mercy Chinwo to let go, and she's not letting go, why not actually call Easy T? If there is a thing, let it be. But you know, that's not what we're discussing about today. We're discussing about Very Dark. That's what I want to know. Why VDM go carry mouth shook for this matter?
VDM, they always shook mouth for
and
matter.
I heard that they told him that he
actually
should come to court. He sent someone to go to court instead of coming.
Yeah, and that's particular one. Why are they refusing his counsel? Because I believe if you are not to show up in court, from the little knowledge, the knowledge I have, you could actually send a representative to represent you.
No,
being indisposed, you get, being in the, if you are not around, you can send somebody to go represent. At least that person stands in for you. So what is the, I don't know, but I believe something is playing out here that we cannot really tell, because if he is sending somebody to represent him, whatever you tell this person is my counsel, whatever you tell this person, he will come and revert back to me. He will revert back to me wherever I am. He could actually be following up online, on Zoom, whatever. Do you get it? You have this person, you could talk to him, but you want him to come. What exactly do you need him to be there for? Being that, okay, this person gets maybe something else outside the country, or, you know, they close to where he go come meet Una for this particular thing. I don't know, but it's not really, that particular part is not clear to me. So I'd rather just leave it at that. Yeah.
Very Dark Man has been summoned. They've given an order to
a warrant, like anywhere you see Very Dark Man,
he's under arrest and all of that. So I feel like we should actually, just like he said, Mercy Chinwo should let this be.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you are representing God and you're standing for God and everything, I don't know so much of Christianity, but I know that if it was Jesus, maybe Jesus would have let this be and just, you know, let peace reign.
Yeah, actually, that's like the best thing.
She has her reasons, and
yeah, she's human. Actually,
we're just really tired of really carrying issues like this. All right, let's move on to our next story. Singer Two-Face new lover Natasha Osawaru has explained why he has been wearing her traditional beads. Natasha, this known while addressing the accusation in her bids for a spiritual hold over the singer. Breaking her silence on the matter, Natasha Osawaru, in an interview with Stella Kokus, debunked the allegations while explaining that the beads hold cultural and sentimental value. She noted that Two-Face willingly wore the bead himself, contrary to the claims that she imposed them on him. She said, "Those beads were my birthday gifts. They represent a princess from a royal family. You know, I'm from the Ibinadian royal family. My mom gave me these nice beads on my last birthday. They call it Izineka, which means river that never runs dry. The one, his neck, was given to me by my grandfather. You know, my grandfather was knight to the Queen of England. The Queen of England gave it to him when she was alive. So they are just traditional beads, and he just wore them because he likes them. they are not diabolical, and also they don't contain juju. And I didn't wear them on him. He chose to wear them. And if you observe, you'll notice that he likes bead a lot. And he has been wearing several before now. ATN reports that the singer's mother, Rose Idibia, has called out Natasha for allegedly using the traditional necks and wrist beads to tie his son down spiritually. The singer's mother further stated that Two-Face is under Natasha's spell. Now, this is a serious story that has been, I think it has been on for a few hours now, if possible a day now already. But the thing is, I want to know in this is, my dear, will you give out something that was given to you? Like something, because the way she was explaining, she explained that the bead, that we know that she's coming from a royal family, that the bead belonged to them, the one on the neck, that it was her grandfather, it was close to the Queen of England, so Queen of England gave it to her. Something that precious and something that, you know, like carries so much, because the way we didn't even know this thing, and she tell us. So why give it to your lover, someone that's not even been tied in holy matrimony with you, giving something that holds so much prestige that passed from generation to generation? Those people, they didn't give it over, so they decided to give it down to their kids. Well, wait, what do I know? I actually just want to know your opinion on this matter.
So I like the fact that you say giving it to your lover. Love can make you do a whole lot of things, and it's superstitious to actually believe that, okay, these things hold that power, even in cases where we've seen that, okay, those things could actually hold that power. But then the question you asked about giving, I would actually, depending on who and the relationship we have, and in this case, it's actually logical and it's actually reasonable to think that, okay, or to see her reasons for giving out this particular bid, because now they are in a relationship, an open relationship, a scandalous relationship, so to speak, because seeing the divorce and seeing the connection between the two of them right now, you will believe that, okay, these two have been on for a while and they've shared quite a whole lot together. So if she's giving out the bead to Two-Face, I believe it's out of love, and I like the fact that she reiterated that it's not juju. Do you get? So these beads were passed down to her, and things are special because you make them special. Whether gotten from Queen of England, whether even gotten from Jesus himself, there are some people that still would give it out because of the relationship they have with a certain person. So yes, I would actually give it out depending on who. Yes, I would give it out depending on who. Yes, and the relationship I have with that person. So.
But now you know that on the other hand, Mrs. Rose Idibia, Two-Face mom, is claiming that she has her jujus and her juju tied to the beads that she gave him to wear. According to her, when she came out to say this the first time, did we?
Yes, we did. We did. And it was shameful to hear about Two-Face's mom come out to you, and when we're coming to know about her is coming out like this. This is
and
not
then she was like, then she was saying that Two-Face left home and stopped. So my question is, because since they brought it out now, they brought it out now, so we are here to dissect it, right? Good. So if